Shalom, Meshpuka. I pray all is well with the righteous. The question, the question that's being asked here: how to know if you are being led to the slaughter? The scripture tells us that the Most High's people in the end days and all throughout time period, because we went off, our forefathers went off because we were born in the lands of our captivity, that we were a people, a sheep, prepared, ready to be slaughtered. And this is where we at today. Many people don't understand what's going on today. They don't have any clue. And so their way out is not in the scriptures. They don't know their way out. They don't understand the way out. So the people are being led to the slaughter. Now the question, how do I know? That's what this message is. How do you know if you're being led to the slaughter? Number one is huge. It's just the number one reason. This is the number one reason to know you're being led to the slaughter. Your leader is not telling you to come out. Your leader has you sitting still in the land of your captivity. They don't even talk about coming out. They speak against coming out. You are being led to the slaughter because your leader is not telling you what the Father has said to come out of her. If you are under a leader, he's my elder, he's my pastor, he's my prophet. If you are under a leader in a group, you are being led to the slaughter. All groups have been taken down. All groups have been infiltrated. It's ran and controlled. So you're being led to the slaughter. Sit still and do nothing. You following a YouTube channel? They're as your leader. You're listening to what they say. Their husband and wife, or just a man, or just a woman. They may call themselves prophet, priest. You're listening to that one. They're not telling you to come out. You are being led to the slaughter. Now, these sheep you see in the picture, they don't know they're being led to the slaughter. Your leader calling on God, Lord, Jesus, Christ. It's huge. He's calling on Christ. He's lacking knowledge and understanding. You're being led to the slaughter. He hadn't got that understanding of who Christ is. You are being led to the slaughter. Now, it's one thing to say, I'm awake, and I know what's going on, and I keep the commandments of the Most High. You're just deceiving yourself. If any of these situations fit you, you say yes to any of these questions. Just one, you're being led to the slaughter. This is how I don't have a leader, as the scripture proclaimed. I'm not following any man, as the scripture warned us about, as the Father warned us about. So why we don't know we're being led to the slaughter? It's simple. The people are leading the people astray. This is what's happening. You're trying to keep Pesach. You're telling people you're keeping Pesach outside the land of you outside of Jerusalem. You're keeping Pesach in the land of your captivity. You're being led to the slaughter. And the Most High will see to it that you get slaughtered. Listen. People that come to this channel just clicking on to be nosy, you keeping Pesach, you being led to the slaughter. And the Most High, again, he's angry with you. When you don't come out, he's angry with you. And he will allow the enemy to lay the slaughter down on the people. This is a fact. We have to know this. But our people are they're deceived, and they are being deceived. What are they talking about? What are people talking about? Instead of giving the people the truth, they're talking about celebrities. They're talking about politics. Your leader talking about politics? The left-right paradigm, liberals and all of this madness, right wing, left wing. You are being led to the slaughter, and these people don't know it. The ones that's being led, they don't know it. Look at this, Psalms 44 and 22. Yet for your sake we are killed all day long. We killed every day. All across the cities of America, our people are killed every day. All across the world, our people are killed every day. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. This is what the scripture says about us. We're being counted as sheep, prepared for the slaughter. Now, people say we're the sheep of his flock. Okay, you claim to be the sheep of his flock. If you of his flock, you would obey his voice. Now, let's get a precept on this. 2 Ezra 15 and 10. Behold, here we go in the last days. My people are led like a flock to the slaughter. This is Jacob's trouble. This is nothing short of Jacob's trouble. Your leader is not, he's giving you this strange salvation. The scripture talks about the strange salvation. In the end, they're going to be people proclaiming a strange salvation. They're going to be talking about raptures. They're going to be talking about spaceships. They're going to come up with something like portals. They're going to come up with something like, oh, we're just going to be in the wilderness. Boom. That's a strange salvation. They're making you sit still, do nothing, and you will be counted as sheep prepared for the slaughter. I thought you were in the truth. See, this part of the truth. You don't know this, you ain't in the truth. That's just how it is. What else? Your money. Your money. If you're paying tithes and offering to this group, you're being led to the slaughter. And again, Father's angry with you for giving your money to these people. He's angry. He's upset with you. He's giving you a commandment. He's giving you a commandment about this, and you're not listening. You're not following. You're not doing. And you're steadily giving your money to these people. Look at this. Jeremiah 5:27. As a cage is full of birds, so their houses, their churches, their buildings, their camps are full of deceit. They're full of deceit. Therefore, they have become great and grown rich. Your leader is rich. You're being led to the slaughter. Forget you. Forget you, him. Not you being rich. Your leader. You being led to the slaughter. You paying to learn? You paying money to learn the Most High's word? You being led to the slaughter. Listen, most of our people, everyone in these groups, they fit all of this. And all you have to do is fit one of them. In order to be a sheep, being led to the slaughter. You ain't come out the lands of your captivity. You just waiting for the slaughter. And it's here. You see they're about to cut off the... You don't have your vaccines. You ain't going to be able to catch a flight. You know, when the thing go down, they're going to wish to flee. They're going to wish to go to another city and won't be able. They're going to cut off us coming out. They're going to cut it off. So why would you pay to learn? That makes no sense. No one in scripture did this. Only us today. Micah 3:11. Her heads judge for a bribe. Her priests teach for pay. Leaders, Shar, teach for pay. Your leaders teaching for money? Send us your donation. You sending in donations to get the word? You got to bring your... The church is doing this. The camps are no better. You're being led to the slaughter. and her prophets divine for money. They're doing this for money. This ain't, you can't, it's, you cannot teach people the word, share the word with somebody, hold your hand out and say, now give me a donation. That's wicked. Abraham taught the people, then gave them food, clothes, silver, gold, when he sent them out of his home. He didn't ask for an offering from them, money. He didn't ask for money. This is what we should be doing today. But you won't find many people doing this. Check out our PayPal. Send your donations here. Follow us on Patreon. Become a Patreon member. That's monthly fee. Here is our Hebrew Academy. What is this? Wickedness, family. You paying money for a Hebrew Academy? You being led to the slaughter. And I know you ain't getting no learning because the Ruach ain't there. Yet these same people lean on the Most High and say, is not Yahuah among us? This is what they say. We got the name. They got their chest stuck out, family. You got your chest stuck out talking about we the only ones with the name? That's laughable. You are being led to the slaughter. And you're saying no harm can come to us. Yeah. Now what the Most High say about giving to the rich? Watch this. This is the commandment. You're not listening to this. If you giving money to these rich people, you give money to your leader, you give money to learn, here is your commandment. Proverbs 22:16. He who oppresses the poor to increase his riches, you're under a man or a woman oppressing the poor, taking money from the poor to increase his riches. And he who gives to the rich, that's you, will surely come to poverty. What does that mean? You shouldn't be giving to the rich. They're not going to be, they won't have enough. You give your money to them, you're going to be poor. Why? These leaders are going to make sure you become poor. So yes, this is a big one. You giving your money, you paying tithes and offering, you paying to learn the scripture, you being led to the slaughter. You got to know this. The slaughter is here. The slaughter has already started. Remember, we were already being killed all day long, every day. That's us. Being killed every day, all day long. If your leader teaching you we are Hebrew Israelites, that's a great indication you're being led to the slaughter. They're not teaching you with Bani Yasharal. If your teacher shuns away from the word, from the name Yahudah, and teaches Judah, then turn right around and say the letter J didn't exist 500 years ago, you being led to the slaughter. They're hiding the name from you. They can't teach you. Here you go, Yahuah people. They're teaching you Judah. You from the tribe of Judah. They can't teach Yahudah because if they do, the people will have questions. Who is Yahudah? Wait a minute. Take the doubt out of the way and you have Yahuah. So they can't do this. So they have Judah t-shirts, Judah written everywhere, and the people can't question who is Yahudah. These weak people, these unlearned people, they don't know Yahudah. And when they come to the channel talking about Yahuah is the true name, I don't care what anyone says, you ask them, who's Yahudah? They gone. Crickets. Why is that? They're being led to the slaughter. They're deceived in the lands of their captivity, holding on to a name that was given, that was revealed from somebody that was committing adultery during the time he got the name. If you follow Shaul, you are being led to the slaughter. All you have to do, you say Shaul is real, he's true. All you have to do is fit one of these questions. Yes, to one of these questions, and that's the indication that you are being led to the slaughter. Shalom.